Hi, my name is Sophie Houghton. I'm a student educator here at the Museum of Art, and today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about this painting by Dorothy Weir Young called Seated Girl Reading Newspaper. So Dorothy Weir Young came from a family of artists. In this same gallery from the vault, we have paintings by her father, and even just across from this piece, paintings by her husband, Dorothy Young. Both her father and her grandfather were well-known artists, and Dorothy embraced this heritage. She started drawing and painting when she was young. She would do portraits of a sort of her sister on the floor or her father at his easel, and she loved drawing and painting flowers. So you can see reflected in her work as a professional artist this love of portraiture and this love of capturing the moment. This is a piece I first saw before I started working here at the museum exhibit, a studio of her own. And it was something that captured my attention. And I think part of the reason that is because there's kind of this serenity and purpose in this moment that's captured. I love the way that she's engaged with the world. That's something that as I look at it and I try to imagine myself into the painting, I see her focus, and through her focus a sort of power, right? There's this kind of self-understanding because she's forgotten the rest of the world. You can see that reflected in the things that Dorothy Weir Young chose to include or chose to exclude in this case, right? It's just very, very simple. The girl and the chair and the newspaper and not a lot else. So we can focus on her the way she's focused on her task on reading this newspaper. I feel like it's especially relevant today, the fact that she has this focus on the world events going on around her. This painting comes from around 1930, so you can imagine kind of what she must be reading about, whether it's the stock market crash and the mess that comes with that, or whether it's the tensions in Europe leading up to World War II. But she is determined to be aware of these events and to understand what's going on in the world around her. Another thing I love about this painting, I think, is the authenticity of it. There are a number of things that draw me into it and that make me feel like it is a real moment. I think her posture is a huge thing. The way she's not presenting herself to anyone. She's absorbed in her own task, and so she's just kind of slouched in her chair, reading the newspaper. The curator in the card mentions how the newspaper is very much not a prop, which I love. Because women reading is a big subject in paintings. You can find many of them. But this one is really authentic in that this isn't something that she's holding up in front of herself as a signal of intelligence, but it's something she is actively engaging with. So come to the museum, come visit our From the Vault exhibit where this painting hangs, see what you think of it yourself, and see the many other wonderful pieces in this exhibit.